What's goody YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So I got some good news for boxing heads and fight fans around the world. Bad Chad Dawson and Andrezj Fonfara will get it in. They'll do they do and do what they do in the ring on January 14th in the Barclay Center. You know what I mean? And actually, that's on the undercard of that James DeGale versus Badu Jack unification at super middleweight. Man, this is a great fight. This is a good fight right here. Actually, a crossroads fight. You know what I mean? The man Andrezj Fonfara was looking to do big things in the division, but he had a minor setback, or was it a major setback? However you want to call it. Whatever happened between him and Joe Smith, you can't say that was good, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't a good look, you know what I mean? The man actually got dropped. What was it? In the first round, he got dropped twice, you know what I'm saying? And the ref had to stop that joint. You know what I'm saying? So, Andrezj Fonfara now got to go to the back of the line, but lucky for him, he gets to fight the former WBC Lineal champion and also a former IBF champion at light heavyweight 175. Chad Dawson was my guy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really like this guy's skill set. The man made Bernard Hopkins quit basically in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? So Chad Dawson was a major player, man. You know what I'm saying? Beat guys like who? How many losses he got, man? I think he has like let's count. I think he has like 4 losses. Of course, he lost to Andre Ward. Got knocked out by Superman Adonis Stevenson. Um, uh, he lost to Tommy Carpensi, a white dude who Adonis Stevenson and Alexander Gravsdick destroyed. And who else has he lost to? Um, Man, I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh, Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal beat him, you know what I'm saying? So those is only 4 losses, and I believe Fonfara also got four losses too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know all the guys who beat him, but I know he's lost, obviously, Joe Smith Jr. and Fonfara. I'm not Fonfara, but Adonis Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? Superman. So, Chad Dawson, I ain't seen him on TV in a while. Last time I seen Chad Dawson, it was either when he beat up that big fat boy Brian Blaze or he lost to Tommy Carpensi. You know what I mean? It's one or the other. And those weren't no fights that I was actually clamoring for, looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Ever since his loss, he took a minor setback, but he looked like he's on his comeback trail. Both these guys are Al Heyman fighters, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a good crossroads fight, because both guys trying to get I'm sure they probably try to get a title shot, you know what I'm saying? And a title shot is looming for whoever wins this fight, you know what I mean? Whoever wins this fight should get a title shot because they would be a formidable opponent for any of the champions at light heavy. Actually, there's only 2 right now, right? Adonis Stevenson and Andre Ward got the next 3. Nathan Cleverly would call himself a world champion too because he got the regular WBA title, you know what I mean? Okay, so that January 14th fight, January 14th date at the Barclays Center it looks pretty entertaining, you know what I'm saying? It looks pretty intriguing off the strength that, we got Andrezj Fonfara on that card now fighting Chad Dawson, you know what I'm saying? And now we also have we also gonna have, of course, Badu Jack in the unification fight with James DeGale, a fight I can't wait for. I've been waiting for a very long time now. You know what I mean? Real good fight, And who they have on that undercard? They have what's his name? Javonte Davis versus Pedraza. You know what I'm saying? The man Javonte Davis is getting a step up fighting against Pedraza for that IBF strap at super featherweight. You know what I mean? So that's a good card, man. And Al Heyman's doing big things on that particular night at Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, and I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? But actually, this fight with Fonfara and Bad Chad Dawson, man, it got me extra excited because like I said, man, both of these guys are guys who they've paid their dues at the light heavyweight division, you know what I'm saying? Andrezj Fonfara, he gave a valiant effort against what's his name? against Adonis Stevenson. Although he got beat, he did drop Adonis Stevenson in the ninth round. You know what I'm saying? And he had already he himself come off the canvas in that fight. But Adonis Stevenson is on his own level too. That's a guy who's really a guy to be reckoned with in the division, you know what I'm saying? And, I think Chad Dawson and Andrezj Fonfara is a good fight, you know what I'm saying? Who wins at this particular moment, I don't know. I haven't made a prediction video yet, you know what I'm saying? But one will soon come, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section what you think about Bad Chad Dawson's return. Hopefully this fight will be on the TV broadcast because we ain't seen him on TV in a while. And let me know what you guys think and who you think might win this fight between Chad Dawson and Andrezj Fonfara. You know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of people up there in the Barclay Center, a lot of Polish contingent. You see how they came out for Arthur Spilka versus Deontay Wilder? They're going to be wild up in that joint too, same way. You know what I mean? You check it and, what else? And Badu Jack, he's a guy from England, you know what I'm saying? Fighting against Badu Jack, Badu Jack, he's also an international guy from Sweden, you know what I mean? So the card is going to be lit, man. Puerto Rico's going to be in the house too, representing for Pedraza. You know what I'm saying? I know some brothers, they going to come up from Baltimore, go up north, you know what I'm saying? It's probably about a good 3.5 hour drive from Bmore to New York City to BK. And, they're going to be deep up in that joint, man. It's going to be a live atmosphere, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section what you think about this fight and who you think's going to win, Chad Dawson or Andrezj Fonfara. All right, B Marsh Boxing. Thanks for listening. Peace.